going on? Is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. I am here joined by Faust back on the channel. You are a clean, even 100 in the world. Faust, welcome back, man. How you doing?
What's up, man? Happy to be back.
Yeah, happy to have you back, man. I reached out to Reichardt and asked him about a Ram Rider deck that I get a lot of requests here on the channel. And he's like, no. You need to have Faust on for this deck. So I got the man. You said you're doing well. Are things getting back to normal a little bit for you? Or are you hanging in there in terms of your daily life?
I mean, I study from home, so it's okay. And I live in a small village anyway, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. But whenever I go into a big city, you can clearly notice the difference still.
Yeah, you're from Germany, so how far are you roughly from Berlin? Are you a ways away or?
Oh yeah. I live 8 hours from Berlin.
Oh wow, okay. All right, so you are. All right, well, hey man, I'm glad you're doing well. Glad you and your family are hanging in there. Today we have this Ram Rider deck, which is, let's be honest, a little legendary heavy, so not the most free-to-play friendly deck I've ever shared here on the channel. But at the same time, I like it, and it's kind of the new version going around. We've seen versions like this in the past. Obviously, you have the Heal Spirit in there. Excuse me. We have the Lumberjack as well. We have the the Magic Archer. Why do you like this deck so much, man?
I think almost every card in this deck is it has a certain amount of pressure to it. Like the Heal Spirit gets a lot of value on offense and on defense. You have Bandit, Lumberjack, Ram Rider for offense, and the EOS Bubble Fireball for defense, and then the Magic Archer is kind of a semi-wing condition. Mm-hmm. That's what makes this deck work.
What are you doing in terms of this versus a bridge spam deck, like a P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam deck? Are you playing it with the same aggressive, the aggression, is it the same or is it a little bit less with this deck or more?
I mean, I would compare it more to the healer bridge spam. We had a couple of metas ago before the healer got nerfed again.
Yeah.
The only difference is that this deck doesn't have a slow unit to build a big push. So, for example, in a P.E.K.K.A. deck you have a P.E.K.K.A. In the healer deck you had healer. In some other bridge spam decks you have Ice Golem, Inferno Dragon. But in this deck you only have fast units. So it's not about building one big push and then split lane pressure or something. Just you have to make pressure at the right moment, and that's how you win this deck.
That makes sense. All right, well, want to go ahead and search for a match? We'll try to get inside the top 100 here, and we'll come back at you guys. Actually, while you search, let me ask you another question. Talk specifically about the Lumberjack's role in this deck. How are you using him on defense and then part of a counter push when he dies, or when is how do you properly play Lumberjack in this?
I would say. I'm in a match, by the way. I would say most of the time I play it in the back or directly at the bridge, either to defend a push and then counter push, or when I know I'm up elixir. Or when I know I'm up elixir, and then I go really aggressive with it. And then when the rage is there, you can spam and use the heal spirit to get value.
So there are times when you're up elixir that you'll just go Lumberjack, Ram Rider at the bridge or something like that, and double elixir, I assume.
Yeah, sometimes.
You're that's really aggressive, but yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So you'd rather go in the back, even if you had an elixir advantage, you'd rather play Lumberjack in the back and then see what the opponent does and kind of react?
Yeah.
All right, so this guy's playing No Surprise, some Royal Hog.
Let's see if he has mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Like that Ram Rider.
Yeah, that's
you're still able to get there.
Yeah. This is one of those scenarios where I would spam.
Okay.
I know he only has Ice Column. He has to lock it still. And that's gonna be a couple hits. Oh, okay. He plays the Heal Spirit.
Heal Spirit. The last card. Dude, you're really good at keeping track. I mean, we've only been playing this match. We weren't even halfway through, and you pretty much knew all the cards you had played. How'd you get better? How'd you get so good at that? Just through repetition?
I mean, at the start, you when you learn this kind of stuff, you actively think about it. But nowadays, I still I just do it out of intuition. I don't know.
Okay, no, that makes sense. So it's at first you just kind of actively practice keeping track of all his cards, and now it just comes to you.
Yeah.
That was good. Lumberjack connects, and Magic Archer takes care of the Magic Archer. And the Ram Rider's going in. So this is the type of situation where you're going to use the... Oh, I thought you might be able to bypass that, maybe, Pekka.
Yeah.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but one of the things that it strikes me that people might do with this deck is be overly aggressive, because it's a type of deck where you can easily just start getting out of control with the spam and stuff.
Yeah, like, that's the thing. You have to know when you can go really aggressive. Because it's not like you just spam everything at the bridge.
Yeah.
For example, he has Mini P.E.K.K.A. Hunter, so he can, like, really defend my pushes very, very, very good.
That's true.
Okay.
Dude, Lumberjack, your MVP here, man.
A bit failed. That's okay. Yeah. I think this is GG.
Oh, man. From the distance. That's long range. And boom! Dude, the ranged up Ram Rider can get through way more than one might expect, huh?
Yeah. Especially when you place the heal spirit like late and it gets healed a bit, then like sometimes it gets really like it just charges with 1 HP to the tower.
Dude, that's insane. Yeah, GG's there. So you're now 67 in the world. Let's go ahead and search for another one here. Keep this win streak alive, or make it into a win streak, I should say. So do you find that the Ram Rider in this deck is doing the most of your offensive damage? I think it was probably the Ram Rider or the Lumberjack there. Probably Ram Rider.
I would say Ram Rider, Bandit, and Magic Archer, to be honest.
Okay, well, what about tricky matchups as you search for this next one? Like, what do you find to be... Let's just cover some of the more basic ones. Like, what is your kind of modus operandi against a Golem deck?
I would say Golem is the most difficult matchup.
Yeah, right?
The problem is you can't really pressure opposite lane because they're just going to Lumberjack on defense. This guy's playing the Dandelion deck, the Mega Knight spam deck, by the way.
Okay. Do you find this one to be... We'll talk about Golem after this match, but what about this match? What is your keys going to be here against the Mega Knight deck?
I think getting a value heal spirit with EU is on defense.
Okay.
Because he has Inferno Dragon, so when he goes Inferno Dragon, Mega Knight, I need to get like a really good EU. Also Magic Archer.
All right. It's taking a little bit of damage. Is this the type of deck that you feel like you can kind of come back? Are you willing to take damage?
Not so much.
Okay.
Not so much.
See if he decides to Mega Knight. Nope. Just playing it cool.
I just have to be careful that I don't give him like a lot of Mega Knight value.
Yeah. Right? And obviously Mega Knight basically counters every single card in your deck, so...
Yeah. I mean, he could Mega Knight this, but I don't think it would be a Mega Knight. I think he knows that.
Yeah. You're seeing him do a really good job, like you said, of just, you know, he's not going to use the Mega Knight unless he really has to. In those situations, able to defend with the Swarm cards. Nice Magic Archer here.
Yeah.
So if you can bait it out of him, the Mega Knight, are you going to try to just pressure, or like how do you bypass this? You're like, I don't know, man.
Nah, it's like
It's tough.
I have to get a really good defense, and then I can go in.
Got you.
That's why I'm just cycling cards right now.
Yep. So now crossing over to double elixir time. One bat survives annoyingly. No big deal.
He's playing really good because he's not wasting his Mega Knight.
No. You can see he's being super patient.
Okay, now I'm gonna make him use his Mega Knight.
Okay. Nice E-Wiz.
No,
So here
you will
comes
play
Mega
Mega Knight.
Yeah.
Gonna have to protect my U-Wiz, my magic. Okay, he places it there, that works for him.
Okay.
Okay, so now I can...
Nice bar barrel. Nice connection there with the Ram Rider. Ram Rider's totally like, nope, I got this, man. Back off, Mega Knight. But still, yeah, just so many responses to everything that you have. Nice E-Wiz. Here he comes, opposite lane. Ooh, that heal spirit was so clutch. It's putting a lot of pressure on you. He has Mega Knight back in hand. Let's see if he uses it. He does, last second there.
Okay, I was about to say that's still gonna charge. I'm gonna protect this Marcher. And now it's spam time.
Yeah, now it's spam time. He doesn't have Mega Knight in hand. Or not enough elixir, certainly, to play it. Oh, come on. Oh, foul! No! How did he win?
Ooh, that was really close. But
Dude,
you got the idea.
Yeah, we got the idea. Man. Dude. All right, next match underway here against Spark. So, yeah, again, back to the Golem. Obviously, do you just go super aggressive because you don't have great defense?
Honestly, it really depends on the situation. I think you shouldn't even let him play the Golem. Like, you have to be that aggressive that he can't even play as the Golem. But you have to be aggressive enough that he can't play it, but not so aggressive that you overcommit. And that's
Oof,
like
that's
really
a tricky
difficult.
little area to live right there, right?
Yeah.
Right in between those, that non-aggressive and aggressive. Unless they play Golem first play, then you're totally screwed. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so log bait here, or
I think this is, this is like a Mega Knight RG bait or something.
oh my word, these decks nowadays, Faust. How do you feel about the meta?
It's
Like,
crazy.
if you could choose one card to nerf, what would it be?
Delivery.
Yeah.
Because it's like so oppressive. You think you have a big push, delivery comes, everything's gone.
That is true. It is the ultimate push killer. So here it goes. Back-to-back Mega Knight decks. Not what we like to see here on the channel.
That banding timing was crucial.
That was really, really nice defense, I was about to say.
I could spam here, but... yeah. Okay, now I've got a value matcher, now I can go in. King Tower maybe activated.
Nice. Boom. All right, so you're sitting, looking pretty good here with 10 seconds left in regulation. You decide to go in at the bridge, trying to get some more value out of that Magic Archer. Nice, man. And that was, even though you don't get the charge onto that tower, to me, and you got the rage though, that was a perfect example of like you knowing when to pick up the tempo, you know? Like knowing when to go aggressive. So here, Ren Rider in the back. Why the back?
Because he has Mega Knight and I needed to charge.
Gotcha.
Okay, so now he doesn't have a big spare, and I know that. So now I will defend this and then I can go in again.
Ooh. Oh, look at this guy. Activated King Tower and Magic Archer for the opposite end assist. Nice defense there. And how is he going to defend this? Well, we will see. Ren Rider's going to finish off. Oh, Bandit with the assist. All right. Here he goes. Lumberjack's in hand. So is the bar barrel. No big deal. Nice defense. Not even one shot. Just one shot. All right. A lot going on here. Do you get one Magic Archer hit though, so keeping a hold of the lead, and he doesn't have a spell.
Okay, I can go in here.
Ooh! Man, this guy.
Okay, I'm just gonna defend this very lightly. Maybe a bit too lightly.
Okay, he does get one more. Okay, this is gonna be so close, man. It's gonna Mega Knight. Oh, okay.
Okay, that's deep.
Nice catch there.
Oh,
connects! Oh, man, dude. Woof. All right, two really close matches back to back. This time on the winning side. What did you see there towards the end that allowed you to walk away with that close victory?
I had really good double lane pressure. Like, the key with this deck is when the rage is up and you know he can't defend really good, like you can spam and use the heal spirit like in a value way, and then you can get to the tower. Like when you know you defend really well, then you can spam.
Okay, when you know you can defend really okay, that makes perfect sense. And you did that a few times. Even I noticed that you even used the lumberjack on the lumberjack being your best weapon against Royal Giant, but you still used lumberjack on offense opposite lane sometimes when you knew you had the elixir advantage, even when you had Royal Giant in cycle. So definitely.
Yes, and also like the one key was that I defended the one side really like not very much because I knew he would go with RG Goblin Barrel in the other lane.
Yeah. And you always had the bar barrel. I think there was only one time that match that you didn't have bar barrel in hand. Once you knew what deck he was playing. Want to go ahead and do one more match?
Yeah.
Cool, man. Oh, you're already in it. Sweet.
Yeah. Fast search.
All right. So Tuvia. So minor wall breakers now. I don't know. I was gonna ask you to coach me after this match, but I don't know. What would you rather do? Would you rather coach me for one live, or would you rather me play you with Golem?
We can. I don't know. I'm fine with both.
Okay, cool. I'll embarrass myself either way, so I'll play you with Golem, just so you can show us how to put the tempo up on me. Nice heal spirit. Ooh, nice fireball. You even had me waiting on it. What is he gonna do?
Yeah, like the timing is a bit sketchy sometimes with that.
Yeah.
Okay, like this matchup is kind of tricky. I don't know if he has like what his big spell is, if it's delivery, if it's poison zap.
Right.
All three of those are being played.
Maybe bomb tower. Let's see what the. No, I don't know.
Yeah, he has bomb tower, but like normally
last
that deck
card.
has 2 spells.
Yeah.
Okay, he has to waste Spear Gods.
Okay, there
he has delivery.
Yep. All right, so the one card that you want nerfed, you are going against.
I don't know why he's raging. I think this matchup is better for him.
Yeah. It's pretty solid. Like you said, this is like between Log and Royal Delivery again. He has really good responses for all of your cards and a faster cycle. Nice defense. So here you're in an interesting situation. Do you sneak in a Ramrider here?
Nah, that would just be too much value for delivery. Like he wasted it on the other side, but
Yeah.
could have just.
Yeah, you're right.
That was
had he
really-
played that a little bit, yeah.
Okay, what's one connection? Now I'll go in because the Magic Archer has 2.
Valuable to sacrifice.
Yeah.
And you have the rage too.
Heal him up again, maybe? No, okay.
Hey, what do you think of the skeleton dragons?
I don't know. I saw just a bit of gameplay from them.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. Like if it replaces Baby Dragon or something.
Yeah.
Not
you can
sure.
split them, which is good. And they're still kind of adjusting the stats. This guy's going very aggressive with his delivery, not getting a ton of value.
Nah, if we could have kept the
that
Magic Archer there alive,
Yeah.
I would have gone in. But
Dude, Lumberjack is so strong. The fact that he just killed the Knight and all 3 of those Spirit Gods, I was like, is he going to be able to do that? And he did. All right.
okay.
I like that Ram Rider in the back. Nice. All right.
Okay, now next Ram Rider. Let's see if he has. Probably gonna delivery there, so I'll place a late use for it. Still not gonna connect.
Yeah, so triple elixir time now. Dude. Nice job protecting the magic archer. What happened to that heal spirit, though?
Yeah, he locked.
Oh.
Oh, it's connected.
All right, there you go. Gives you the very, very slight damage lead. He goes in with a miner, not on your tower, but rather on the... interesting decision to go miner to assassinate there with only 20 seconds left. Let's see if you can get some damage here. You have fireball, of course. Ooh.
Yeah, this is really good right now.
This is really good. If that magic archer can get one connection here he goes, opposite lane. Oh, Bandit gets it! 7, 6, 5 seconds. His miner's there. You have fireball.
GG.
Ooh, wow, dude. I felt like every single one of these matches was super close.
Yeah.
Well done, man. Well done. All right, now your biggest match so far, Faust.
Yeah, the final opponent.
The final boss, man. All right, so you're 59th in the world, making it look easy here in top 100 ladder. That's one thing we got to remind people is that you're not facing, you know, third match in a grand challenge here. You're facing the top of the best of the world. Let's go ahead. Let me try to find actually a deck on TV Royale, a Golem deck to copy, and then I will be ready to go. Let's see what people are playing lately here. A lot of Sparky. I think that Sparky you probably have on lockdown, huh? With
no,
or is it more
Sparky
difficult?
is one of the toughest matchups.
Oh,
Actually.
okay.
Because if they go Sparky, Goblin Giant, Mini P.E.K.K.A., you can't E-Wiz the Sparky. That's like the problem.
That's true. So how do you handle that? Is it? And now I'm thinking
You
I
have to
better
get
play
like a really good Magic Archer that like clips all three of them, or maybe just the Goblin Giant and the Sparky, and then Fireball Bubble, and then somehow distract it. But like that's easier said than done with Sparky. Like,
Okay, so the most difficult matchups are Golem and Sparky for this deck then?
just in general, like beat down-ish decks.
Just beat
I
down.
would say.
Yeah. All right, man, I'm ready. Go ahead and accept the challenge. And we'll see. Obviously, pretend like you don't know what I'm playing in the beginning, you know?
I'm just gonna cycle stuff, you know.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
no clue what you're playing.
Yes, yes, yes. All right. And then once you see something, you can be like, oh, okay, I know what he's playing. Oh, that's annoying. Oops. So early game with this deck, just total just reactionary stuff. Defense,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like that's usually how against Golem is. They just play really defensive.
Yeah. And you just kind of put a little pressure here, a little pressure there.
Yeah.
And now that I know what you just told me earlier, I would
Oh wow, you have Rocket, okay.
yeah, that's blame TV Royale, Faust. So I think you want to come in pretty aggressive here. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna heal split because your Barber is out of cycle.
Oh man. Wow, so that rocket really cost me there.
Okay, I'm gonna like I don't know if you have Dark Prince in cycle already. Yeah, okay. I was like unsure. But
Yeah, but it doesn't really
okay, either
matter.
way.
Oh, dude, why are you so good? Stop being good. All right, so 15 seconds remaining here till I can actually start considering maybe playing a Golem, but if you do what you taught our audience, you will not let me do that.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and play it. So he's putting the tempo up here. Super, super aggressive. I like it.
Kinda have to watch your King Tower, bro.
Dude. What the hell? And you have fireball. Shit. I love that. You gotta kind of watch your King Tower, bro.
Rip. I mean, you have Rocket,
Dude.
which makes it a lot easier, but the Lightning is like a real problem because this deck is really weak against Lightning. That's
Oh
like
man,
the
now I
thing.
feel like I should redo with Lightning, but I think the problem there was I felt forced to play Golem, but I guess I should have just cycle cards in the back and not played Golem, you know?
Yeah, like the thing is that you do, like, the Golem players do play Golem in singles sometimes, but only when they know, like, they will let the tower go down sometimes, so just so they can play Golem Light Witch, and that's like really difficult to defend with lightning, you know.
Yeah. All right. Well, Faust, thank you so much for joining us, man. Any final thoughts or anything before we let you go, man?
No, man, happy to be on your channel. You know, you can always write me when I should come on again. You know.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. We'll definitely love to have you again soon, and we'll keep an eye out for you in social media in the pro scene. What do you have going on? What's going on in the life of Faust in terms of content, or in terms of just what are you up to in the competitive scene?
I mean, regarding Clash Royale, I'm just playing OCL, Orange Crown League, competitively with Cream Real Betis. Playoffs coming soon, and other than that, just playing ladder. Just chilling.
Cool, man. Well, we'll go ahead and include all the information that my viewers need to know about how to follow your comings and goings of Faust, your social media information, your player stats and profile, thanks to statsroyale.com. Faust, thanks again, man. Appreciate it.
No problem. Bye.
All right, take it easy, man. Guys, that's going to do it. A huge shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner as well. Check out his information in the description below. And as always, take care, guys.